guys, and welcome to Principal Creative Street.
My name is Dom Hadley. I'm basically an influencer and a blogger. My Instagram is @DomHadley_, and my YouTube channel is called Payday Pickups, and I also have my own business which is Payday Vintage, where I sell vintage clothing.
We're going to begin with some basic questions, then we're going to get into a would you rather game, and then we'll go into deeper questions. To finish off, we'll ask Dom to give a tip as well. So share something like completely new about yourself that many people might not know.
So basically, this is actually a crazy story. Basically, in 2004, if any of you seen The Impossible, I was actually there. I survived the tsunami. So I was about 6 years old. The first Christmas abroad, obviously not the best Christmas now. So basically I was in Bangkok for Christmas Day, then we moved to the PP Islands. We got there, we ate dinner there on the beach, and basically we got to our hotel. They fucked up the reservation, so we had to, basically we got to use all their facilities, all their food, the slides, the swimming pool, but we got sent to a new hotel at the back of the island on a hill. The next day we woke up, we were meant to go for a boat trip. It's at the back of the island, and the boats didn't come because they said the water's too choppy. So we basically went back. I was just chilling in the swimming pool, and then at one point there was just loads of people at our hotel, like loads. Like my mum was helping out in the kitchen, pretty crazy. Basically I was the only hotel that didn't get hit by because we were at the back of the island, and then literally went down to the beach. The place we ate at was gone. The hotel we were meant to stay at literally all gone. The slides gone. So basically, if we were living there, I reckon we would have died. Like,
What a way to start.
yeah, no, what a way to start.
So how would you describe your mentality?
Mentality is definitely just motivated. Like I like to just try new things all the time. I think I've seen the film Yes Man. Definitely like a yes man. Like I'd rather just like do stuff, take every opportunity as it comes, because you only got one life, literally one opportunity. The amount of stuff like come from YouTube, the amount of things I've done, like work with brands and stuff. Like the bigger you get, the more audience. Just networking is so key. It's about who you know nowadays.
Mad, it's mad. Yeah. So I see that you're obviously into hip hop quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's your top 3 rappers right now?
Probably Kanye, J. Cole, Post Malone at joint second, and then Drake at third.
Fair. So now guys, we're going to be doing a would you rather game, so I'll give you 2 options and you've got to choose one. So would you rather have a takeaway or a restaurant?
Gotta be restaurant, mate, all day long.
Off-White or Gucci?
Gucci all day long, mate. I just think Off-White, the stripes, is too bit generic now. Obviously the shoes, fair play to Virgil Abloh, he's like unbelievable, but like Gucci's just always been a statement brand, like the red and green stripe.
Yeah, fair enough. So would you rather have 3 nipples or 2 belly buttons?
So where would the position be, like the belly buttons?
Belly buttons would be right next to each other, like eyes.
Yeah.
And then nipples would be next to each other as well.
That thing's true where if you obviously use deodorant and you can flick a nipple off, then 100% the 3 nipples. But if it doesn't go away, then I've got to go 2 belly buttons all day long.
Fair play. That's smart.
And no outies.
I'll give you that. That's smart. Right, so would you rather have Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Pepsi all day long.
Instagram or YouTube?
It's a hard one because obviously like Instagram shows like all your memories, your photos and shit like that. But overall, like YouTube's such a career path. With YouTube, I just feel like you can show memories, as you say. Video shows better than like a photo. I know a photo paints 1,000 words, but a video can show so much more. And then the amount of stuff you can just learn on YouTube, like tutorials, like the amount of stuff I've learned, like you can pretty much do a uni degree on YouTube.
Alright guys, so now we're gonna go into like the deeper questions. This is probably where you're gonna pick up like maybe a few tips, or you might get a few ideas from Dom. But first of all, you've got obviously university, website, YouTube channel, Instagram, working with brands, girlfriend. So how do you time manage everything like that?
Mate, honestly, it's so hard. That's probably one of the biggest stressful things about doing so many things at once. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I am so unorganised. Like my time management is terrible, not gonna lie. But I obviously try and prioritise a bit here and there. Like uni, I mean, I should prioritise more, but I prioritise when it comes to like the exam season. Videos, I'm like more of a night person. If I'm starting a video, I'd probably just smash it out until I finished it at night. And then like the business, I just have a set routine. Like I'll do like my accounts in the morning, the social media at night. Instagram, I wouldn't say I concentrate as much as like YouTube, but yeah, time management is one of the hardest things ever.
And what's it like working with Remedy?
Remedy? Oh mate, I've known the kid for a while now. James, he's like a year or 2 years below me now. Really nice lad, like sorted me out loads. Like he was one of the first brands I ever collaborated with, and from there it's gone like pretty big. And like fair play to him, he's doing very well. Like got obviously so many influencers as well. Definitely worth checking out Remedy clothing as well.
Yeah, shout out Remedy, man. You seem quite like a driven person, so what would you say keeps you active?
You're going to be working pretty much the majority of your life. Just try and get yourself out there, get money, and then just do whatever you want to do. Like YouTube is the best job to do whatever you want to do, pretty much. Like.
Since obviously starting YouTube, what's been your biggest struggle?
Obviously, as you say, everyone says at the start, like so many like closed-minded people are just going to take the piss. Like if you're doing something different, they take the piss. I didn't start by telling anyone about my YouTube channel, so people found out like it was a bit embarrassing, obviously. But I take it as like the first day when I got free clothes, I just think like I've got free clothes. I'm getting paid as well. Like I just think like I've got nothing to lose. Like now, if people take the piss, I just like, keep watching my videos. You're making me more money.
Yeah.
I don't take it as like badly. It kind of motivates me because I just want to like show the more people more. And eventually, people just end up saying like, "Oh, fair play, you like proved us wrong."
I mean, 30k though, you can't really go.
Yeah, but I mean to the start, like at the start.
At the start, yeah.
Mate, my videos were terrible. Like, don't go back to the start of videos.
Go
like,
to the start.
do not go to my first videos.
What are your thoughts on uni?
Uni as a whole, like, I love the concept of it. Like, you become like an independent person. Like, I'm not gonna lie, before I went to uni, I couldn't cook, couldn't clean. Like, I feel like a proper adult now. The main part of it is like the nights out. I mean, the nights out, you know it. And like, what I love is everyone's on the same boat. So like, there's not many small young people because obviously if you act like a bit of a dick to everyone, then you're not gonna make friends. So basically, everyone's like friendly to everyone. And another thing that's good about it is like the networking and the help they give you. So like, they can give you like grants to set up your own business and shit like that. Like from that, but the uni degree as a whole, I think like it is a waste of money, but obviously it's the insurance to get a job.
Yeah. So what inspired you to make Payday pickups, as in the business side, not the YouTube?
Oh, so the Payday Vintage basically?
Yeah.
Payday Vintage, so basically, I'm always into my vintage clothes. I'd rather like earn like say like £20 or like £7 for selling a t-shirt rather than like working an hour. Like in a job, like an hour just to get like £7, whereas you could just sell a t-shirt in like a space of like a minute. I've seen like people like Rick's Retro, like Garm Shack and stuff like that. Mad.
Rick's Retro is mad.
Honestly, really lucky. Basically, I found an Instagram page which sold like Tommy is my favourite brand. And I messaged them saying like, how do you get all these clothes? And like obviously he didn't tell me, but he was like, I need like an influencer to get big. So basically he just did it in partnership. I'd never met this kid before. Took a risk. Like we've still only met twice in our lives, and now it's just taken off. Like we've got suppliers all abroad. Yeah,
Twice?
We'd never met before we set it up.
Oh, wow.
We've only met at our 2 pop-up shops. And if you want to see my pop-ups and watch the videos, the links will be below.
No, I like that though. I like that. Good risk. How important is your YouTube channel to your website and business side?
It definitely is so important because like obviously my target market viewers is people into fashion, so people into fashion obviously they buy clothes on my website. Not all of it's like just from that. Like Instagram obviously helps massively because you can use hashtags and loads of people see it, but one that's really good to use is Facebook groups, because like stuff like Where Have You Gone, The Basement, there are people who are all like-minded who want clothes like that specific clothes. So like 50% of my referrals from YouTube, probably about 40% from Facebook, and then about 10% from Instagram. So it's like a mixture of everything. I'd always utilise all your social media if you want to use in a business. Definitely.
Nice. You're going to America soon. So nice one on that one.
Appreciate that, man.
Nice one on that one. But obviously with every big change like that, you've got the advantages and disadvantages.
So the advantages, obviously, like US is like a lot bigger from the US for YouTube, like massively. All the big like fashion YouTubers are majority in America. The cities are big, the streetwear brands, there's so many brands, there's so many people to collaborate, like photographers everywhere. Like I'm from Chester, a small city, you'll know how hard it is, you're at uni here. Photographers, I found like 3 I've got probably. They're like models and people do what I do, literally like nothing. Like that's why uni was amazing, because I met so many different people. But like the disadvantages, obviously, you all know I've got a girlfriend, so like that shit like that's gonna be so hard. I've been with her for like 3 years. We're gonna stay together, but obviously not seeing each other for that long is a long time.
It's challenging.
Mate, 21st birthdays as well. 21st, I'm gonna miss everyone's 21st birthdays, man, which is that's grim. Seeing family as well, like obviously I'm quite a family person too, so.
Are you gonna link up with Vince over there? So us two met in Chester one time. I was just like taking the rest of my stuff home from university, and he was sat there, and I recognised him from Instagram. I think I messaged him like the week before. I literally only came across your Instagram that week when I messaged you. I was taking my stuff home. He was outside my accommodation.
I was pissed at my head. I just watched the England game. I was just scanning a pizza with my friends. He came all the way from Canada.
Yeah.
He's like finished uni now, so he's freelance photographer, like videographer. He's unbelievable. I'll leave like the link to him as well. And then basically, so he just like was in filming in Nice in France, and he just said like, I've got enough money to come to England if you want me to come. And I was like, yeah, let's go. But yeah, he's already spoke. He's gonna come to Philly.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go to Canada as well. So I've got Toronto.
Said hello.
Of course I will. Of course I will.
The next question is, what is the content that you feel gets highest engagement on Instagram and on YouTube?
With YouTube, the best ones that got the best engagement are stuff if you do something completely different. Like my video that blew up was my DIY off-white band. Something that's on trend as well.
Love it.
Like that was like on trend. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was so gassed about that. Like I got on the highest invited. That was like unbelievable. And then on Instagram, I don't know, it's hard because like, I don't know, the only thing that's really trending on my Instagram is pretty much that one photo of when I made the off-white band. It's pretty hard to get out there. The best way is if you just get like basically posted on other brand, like other pages. But the only thing with that is like, there's not really a page for vintage clothing, I'd say, on Instagram. Like, obviously there's hypebeast shit, there's like classy streetwear where you like tucked in shirts, like smart shirts. There's like stuff like Tommy themed, which I get on quite a few times, but there's nothing just specifically just for vintage clothes. I mean, if anyone's looking Instagram for that, then definitely do it.
It's just a free opportunity, just throws it out there. Do you think that YouTube careers are overlooked, and if so, why?
Yeah, 100% overlooked. Like, if you tell people to think of YouTube who don't watch like YouTubers regularly, you think of like just like prank videos or just like watch highlights of sports. Like everyone just sees it as just like a kind of like a comedy thing, like a
Like a
YouTube
TV.
phrase. Yeah,
Kind of like a TV.
Kind of like a TV. Yeah. When you realise how much like how fun it is, the community, and like how you can actually make money from it. Like when I started, I didn't know you could make money from it. I just did it as like an extra hobby. Like say the times when I'm just sitting in the house just playing on like the Xbox, I'd rather be doing something creative. And like when I first time I got free clothes, man, that's just like the game changer. That was the game changer.
So at the final part of the interview, I'm gonna ask Dom to give a tip to you guys based on a certain topic. So, what tip would you give to people who are unsure whether to continue to university and finish the course, or to go into the open world and get into like the fashion and stuff like that?
Honestly, it's got to depend on you personally, like what your passion is and what you're motivated to do. My passion at the start when I started YouTube wasn't to become a YouTuber, I just did it as a hobby. Now it's more of a passion, so like sometimes I kind of feel like dropping out, but like I've gone that far with uni, it's kind of like I want that insurance. But if you have a passion for something from the start, like you should just go for it. Like to be honest, it matters. Some jobs matter completely about experience. Like my friend, my photographer Dan Farrow, he works at digital marketing, like he works at MBA. He's just already moved up the business, so he's earning like quite a decent salary, which is the salary you're probably going to earn after uni. Especially with social media is nowadays, you can make anything happen. Cash Me Outside girls rich for just saying one little talk thing. Yodeling kid gets massive just for doing like literally just singing in Walmart now. He's like, got a professional contract and like they paid for his school fee. He played at Coachella, man. That's crazy. You just got to be like driven in what you do. Don't ever give up, because like I got the piss taken me so much at the start, but like it's just bound to happen. Like people just small-minded. Like you just gotta think of it in the perspective like I want to prove people wrong. Like the people who are your close friends will be honest with you. So like if they're honest with you and just tell you like how you can improve, just always listen to people and just try and find like-minded people. If you find like-minded people, you're just gonna grow. When obviously I met you, like we've produced this now, it's obviously gonna help me grow bigger. It's gonna help you, your brand grow bigger. So it's like literally just networking. So 100% with your tip, literally just go for what you feel fully passionate about, but always like plan beforehand, like weigh up your like pros and cons. Don't just like suddenly do it, because like I was actually gonna drop out of uni this year, but I thought like I've already pretty much paid £9,000. And if I hadn't gone to uni, I wouldn't have the opportunity to go to America. So you got to kind of like weigh up. Alright, well thanks a lot, Dom. Cheers for that, Appreciate it, man.